Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Las Vegas and Miami. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going.
Leading out for Las Vegas, left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
1-0.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Daniel Murphy strides forward with a chance to start the afternoon out right. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Ramirez is up with it, and they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. In now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Flip onto the second baseman covering. He'll take care of him at first. Score at 3-4 on the sacrifice, and the runner moves into scoring position now with only one away.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The throw is wild, and he gets away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Anthony Rizzo gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Stocker has a read on it, and the inning is over. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Out in front of it, strike one. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second baseman.
Number 9 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Reggie Stocker gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. J.J. Hardy makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Sizemore on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Coco Crisp, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Therefore, it is Sizemore as he'll record out number 2. Jonathan Lucroy into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit him outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Zach Greinke.
Line to the right side. Sizemore is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Greinke's ready with the payoff pitch. To short. Hardy's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Grady Sizemore gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Carl Crawford is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Daniel Murphy steps in now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Third baseman,
Matt Carpenter will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Kevin Kiermaier steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And that's taken for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. J.J. Hardy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Pablo Sandoval, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Hanley Ramirez steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Hanley Ramirez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball.
Look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Calling for it. Crawford looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Dexter Fowler will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. Lucroy has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coco Crisp is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler on the run. 1 down. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. He singled his first time around. Drilled on the ground to short. Rodriguez is right there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Zach Greinke stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off for the Hurricanes, second baseman, number 9.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Greinke comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Reggie Stockert is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2-1.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
The second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Carl Crawford heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Bounce to first. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Third baseman
Matt Carpenter stands in.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chipper Jones comes to the plate as we get started here. And
here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Crawford. 1 gone. Grady Sizemore in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Right there for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And Sizemore swings and misses there on a good pitch, and he's set down for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Crisp to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Panda's going to try for 3. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Now batting.
Hanley Ramirez will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
27. Mike.
There goes Hanley for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Now pitching. Chris.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Kiermaier.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Anthony Rizzo steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Rizzo.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Runner at second, one away, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Sale sets. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right fielder,
Coco Crisp will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Carlos Beltran is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he lays off there, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Dexter Fowler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. That misses, 1-2. To first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Hardy's up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Reggie Stocker stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Zach Greinke will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Benoit sets. First pitch on the way. Looking to bunt is Greinke, and he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Carl Crawford strikes in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Now batting,
Daniel Murphy will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you he wanted that swing back, too. He got a fastball to hit, and it seemed like he put a good swing on it, but he just missed it.
Sizemore over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Matt Carpenter gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Easy chance out there for Sizemore, and that retires the side.
it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier moves over. He's got it 1 away. Chipper Jones will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Grady
Sizemore is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, you watch the way he's pitched all night, and you'd be surprised to understand that he's thrown a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters he's faced, and he's still pitching such a good game.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Benoit has the target. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Well, you know what? He probably won't be laying one down right here. Expect him to try to unleash his power on a pitch that he thinks he can drive.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. J.J. Hardy ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stocker is under it. 2 gone. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Leading off the inning, Pablo Sandoval. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting. First baseman.
Hanley Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball is outside and it's full now, 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Papelbon will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Coco Crisp, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Papelbon comes set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Jonathan Lucroy digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. driven nicely into the gap. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batting, pitcher, Zach Greinke.
So coming to the plate, Zach Greinke. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Looking to bunt is Greinke, and he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. But one's all they get as the run scores. Carl Crawford digs in. He struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and that retires the side. Raleigh Fingers is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Tap fouled at home plate. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there, base hit. So that's just how you want to start it here in the bottom of the ninth. Number 9 steps into the box. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Murphy's got it. Hardy for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Reggie Stocker will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Alex Rodriguez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Warriors and the All-Stars. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second, center fielder,
Dominic Ayala comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. Gloved by Murphy. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Reggie Stocker takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two.
shortstop,
Alex Rodriguez is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Nolan Arenado, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Bryce Harper steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rodriguez comes up with it. And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Matt Carpenter takes his first shot now with a man at first following the 1-out single.
Well, this is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least one guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Kinsler for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ian Kinsler makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Cologne sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Madison Bumgarner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Got him. Anthony Rizzo will get his first cuts here.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ayala shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Coco Crisp set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Right fielder.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominic Ayala, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Nope. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Swing and a liner. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Nick Swisher is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jonathan Lucroy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Batting 9.
Bartolo Colon settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and it's back to the top of the order now. Here's Carl Crawford. Nick Swisher will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
The batter, number 20, third base.
Nolan Arenado stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Back goes Harper, still going back. Gone! A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now. Matt Carpenter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Kevin Kiermaier is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rizzo.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. J.J. Hardy is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
J.J. Hardy.
Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit. Coco Crisp gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hard liner to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Ian Kinsler heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Tampa Bay, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Cologne's ready. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Johnny Bench comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Good fastball there from Cologne. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Madison Bumgarner comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Mike Trout will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The pitcher, Bartolo Colon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So striding in, Nick Swisher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hit hard to short. Rodriguez is there. Throw to first is in time to take care of Swisher, and there are 2 away now. Daniel Murphy stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first baseman Swisher, and the side is retired. Dominic Ayala makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Dominic Ayala.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Shot towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Nick Swisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Colon gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Nolan Arenado steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's ball 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Bryce Harper is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter. And they'll need him to get something going here. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Jared Saltalamacchia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Giovanni Soto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ayala sprinting play. 2 down.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Ayala moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ian Kinsler will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Johnny Bench takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Madison Bumgarner strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Called strike 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Crisp at the track. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Dominic Ayala will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The right fielder, number 4.
J.J. Hardy, a solo home run as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Harper is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Catcher, number 20.
Jonathan Lucroy digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
The pitcher, number 40, Bartolo Colon.
Mike Aviles is going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Colon in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Billy Wagner is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Left fielder, Nick Swisher. Your attention, please. Now playing center field, number 18, Giovanni Soto. Now in left
Nick
field,
Swisher will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away.
39, Jared Sazalamakia.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it.
Nick Swisher.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-4 game. Jared Saltalamacchia digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Strike 3, and that'll put an end to... Ryan Madsen will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Nick Swisher comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. That's inside. 2-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Swisher will lay off again, showing good discipline here. It's 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Drilled down the line. He's got it. To second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Nolan Arenado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Tap fouled at home plate. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is. Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Just a touch outside, 1-2. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen.
Leading off for the All-Stars, center fielder, Giovanni Soto.
Giovanni Soto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Henley Ramirez.
Jansen's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Digging in now, J.J. Hardy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Coco Crisp will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Ian Kinsler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. Johnny Bench strides in, grounded out his last time through. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tony Watson will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, catcher Jonathan
takes this the other way to right, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Pitcher number 44.
Ryan Madsen steps into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Whew, nice play.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And this is fouled back and out of play. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Daniel Murphy has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
For the Warriors, right fielder Mike Trout.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Chop foul right at home plate. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Just hung in there on that one. 0-2, here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Center fielder
Dominic Ayala comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Swisher ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Hanley Ramirez is ready for his first AB here in this one. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
I tell you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jared Saltalamacchia steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Third baseman Jared Saltalamacchia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, let's see if he's okay out there.
Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Rodriguez takes it in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Sean Doolittle will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Alex Rodriguez stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Nolan Arenado ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Caught off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Bryce Harper is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and will do it again on 0-2. Doolittle's ready. Here's the 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half. Coco Crisp struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Trout is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jonathan Lucroy digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ayala racing back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy.